Hello, I'm sitting in my studio on a magnificent sunny day and reflecting about what we have been going through in the last couple of weeks, where we have been asked to be in physical isolation from each other, which does not mean social isolation. However, I'm wanting to share about a little bit about what I'm going through, because being a human being, I think that a lot of us go through similar experiences. I know that at the beginning of this isolation, I was a little bit in denial because about what was going on, because it seemed like such a big thing, and it's often a reaction that we experience when we're going through whatever grief we are going through. However, in the last many days, I have started to allow myself to feel the grief for all our brothers and sisters that are ailing and dying and grieving. And although there isn't much we can do other than send them prayers and our good and healing energy, we can simply be ultra aware of our behavior, so that we don't become sick or share sickness with anyone else, and allow ourselves, as I mentioned in my first video, to be in touch with what we're feeling and embrace those feelings, as well as feel gratitude for what is and for what we have, like this gorgeous sunny day. We are lucky to, I am lucky, and many of us are, to live on the West Coast, where it is already spring, and it's the weather is magnificent right now. My door is open, and it is a good time to do self-care, like gardening or connecting with nature is something I want to talk about, because although, like I said, we have been asked to be in physical isolation from human beings, we certainly don't have to isolate ourselves from our fellow animals and from nature. And we are really lucky here to have nature at our doorstep, literally. So this is an invitation for you to go and perhaps take this opportunity to deepen your connection with nature. I know some of us are working even harder than usual, and for that I am very grateful. Some of us, like me, are not working much right now. So although the connection with nature is always there, perhaps this is also an opportunity to go and walk bare feet if you're on the West Coast, because it is right now warm enough, and reconnect with the earth, with the soil, with or go in the forest and hug a tree. I love hugging trees, or sitting at the foot of a tree, at the base of a tree, and becoming quieting the mind enough to listen and hear perhaps messages, or just feel the sap that runs through them and that runs through us. I feel like we are brothers and sisters with the trees as well, and feeling the roots of the trees as well, which, like us, when we look at the forest, we see many trees living individually, like us human beings, and thinking about what we do not see. The trees are all interconnected through their roots, and so are we. We're connected. We're all human beings, and we're all interconnected through the earth. And this is an opportunity to feel how we feed from each other as well, even if it's virtually sometimes, but through energy certainly. And take the moment to deepen this connection. There are geese. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a flock of geese coming through right now. Welcome back. So yes, just sending an invitation to take the opportunity to deepen our connection with nature, which at once deepens our connection with each other. Wishing you all inner well-being, health, and looking forward to hang out with you soon. Choo!